What up, Alpha Team? It's DJ AlphaTyler back again with another reaction, and y'all know what it is. It is Skeem Takeover week. I almost said it's Wildcard Wednesday, but it is also Wildcard Wednesday. So, I mean, we would have been right either way. Now, if y'all don't know how Wildcard Wednesday works, we like to bring on something a little bit different. So when I was picking out my Skeem reaction for the day, well, I decided, you know what? Let's dig and let's find something a little bit different. Now, the track that spoke to me the most, as y'all can already see from the title, was UMG Sucks. And why did that speak to me the most when I was going through Skeem's? You know, some of Skeem's smaller songs, some of Skeem's, you know, probably songs that he didn't put as much effort into. Well, UMG Sucks spoke to me the most because UMG sucks. We all know UMG sucks. UMG is the reason that we can't react to half the songs that you want to on Thursdays during ATRL. UMG is in fact the reason that many of the requests that my patrons have made have not become actual reactions on this channel and instead have gotten blocked because I've made the mistake or had the audacity of monetizing the video and publishing said video. Either way, UMG definitely sucks. I'm not a fan. You shouldn't be either. Let's move on to the reaction. Before we do, I got a couple of things I gotta ask. Number one, if you have missed the rest of Skeem Takeover Week, make sure that you go check out those videos. If you don't know who Skeem is, if you're not already subscribed to him, you guys need to get over to his channel. Like, share, and subscribe. Everything that we're doing over here, over there as well. And don't forget to like over here. Join the Alpha Team by hitting the subscribe button, ding the notification bell if you haven't already, so that you always know when we got some new content like this dropping. And that's everything that we've got. Let's go ahead and check out UMG Sucks, the Universal Music Group diss track by Skeem. Let's get it. I feel like YouTube is just angry facing me to death right now. Like I'm perplexed by the angry faces that YouTube is giving me at the moment. Okay.
UMG.
I really like what we're doing with the beat so far. Now, part of me really expected and almost wanted this to be a song, like a beat that was just completely stolen, that UMG would try to swoop in and block away. But okay, let's go.
UMG, Universal Music Group. They've been stealing the cream, so let me give you the scoop. If you use
They've been stealing the ice cream bars. I scheme, you scheme, we all scheme for ice cream.
Universal Music Group. They've been stealing the cream, so let me give you the scoop. If you use 2 seconds of a song they think is theirs, they keep all the money from your video and nobody cares.
Hey, facts. You know what? And real talk, if you use 2 seconds of a song without pausing, if you keep going without pausing, or really even when you do pause, there's no, everybody who says, new reactors, take note. Everybody who says you get 30 seconds under fair use, whatever, first of all, they're lying. They've never actually read fair use laws. But it doesn't matter. It does not matter, because UMG doesn't care if you use 5 seconds. If they can identify the song that you have used, if they can come in and they have any basis whatsoever to put a claim on that sumbitch, they're coming for it. And really, what is the benefit? You can look at a video that has 15 views. You can literally react to your neighbor's dog dropping a turd or something that they have made into music. If UMG finds a way to claim it, they come in and you go in, you appeal, they will deny no matter what, which is ridiculous. But they will come in. They don't care how many times you pause. They don't care what original commentary you've added. They don't care if you're doing a handstand while farting out the alphabet to change the beat or to change the song into something new. None of that matters, because they have heard a song that they can justify claiming. And so they come in and they say, oh, you use this song. Well, now we get the money from it. Even though the video may have made 1 cent, they will still come in and claim it. And if you appeal this, even though reaction videos are claimed or are covered under YouTube's fair use policy, they will come in and they will say, no. We will take the free promotion, and we will take whatever nickels and dimes that you make from this video, and we will fully put it into our empire. We will use it to funnel, and look at the people that UMG claims for anyway. They're not like TuneCore or DistroKid coming in and putting claims for independent artists that you can usually reach out to and talk to and maybe get it taken off. They're not those people. They are claiming these huge megastars who would literally never notice if 10 cents to $1 were to go your way. Who benefits?
Fair use, copyright downright ignored.
And yes, fair use copyright is downright ignored. If you are transforming, if you are talking, and you guys know we love to talk on this channel. This is not a channel where we don't talk about things. We have some videos where we don't talk about things. We didn't talk about WAP. And when WAP was claimed, we absolutely did not appeal the claim because I said, you know what? I added nothing to that song. I had nothing to say about that song.
If you dispute their actions, well prepare to be floored. Slap their artists like a pimp, but YouTube is their favorite whore. The law is on your side, but their lawyers want it more. That's enough backstory for those who didn't know. The rest of this track is reserved for Terra did this hoe.
Okay, good. Because I can't handle the backstory. The backstory I'm familiar with. The backstory makes me angry. And like he said, I mean, really, they use the artists as whores. I mean, like I said, that money, when you think about where it goes out, say you make 10 cents off of your video, you think about all the hands that 10 cents has to be split between. What is the artist getting out of that? The artist share after the label makes its money, after UMG makes its money, after YouTube makes its cut, after all of these boxes are checked. Who is ultimately profiting? It is not going to be the artist. The artist may see a fraction of a penny. And maybe over 20 channels, they might get a cent added to their bank account for what is happening.
Talking to you corporate bitches who were begging for stitches. I see you're lying with the flame on those bridges filled to the brim with stolen riches.
Liar, liar, pants on fire.
Bitches who were begging for stitches. I see you're lying with the flame on those bridges filled to the brim with stolen riches. Universal only means you're universally hated by...
I like what he's saying too right there. He's saying that your britches, your pockets are filled with stolen riches. You are just stealing. You are stealing. UMG, you are stealing. It doesn't matter if you're stealing from me. It doesn't matter if you're stealing from the artist. You are stealing from someone. At the end of the day, you are 100% stealing from everyone involved in this whole charade. I mean, rip.
The flame on those bridges filled to the brim with stolen riches. Universal only means you're universally hated by every living being in the universe. You thought you created through a patent on it, like you invented the C chord, brainwashing puppet masters. I ain't part of your horde.
He's talking about you acted like you patented the C chord, which is one of the most common chords in music. I mean, you can correct me if I'm wrong. That is not a statement that I'm willing to prove, but a C chord is extremely common in music, and they are acting like if they hear a C chord, they have a right to copyright it. Absolutely. He ends that line right here with brainwashing puppet masters. I ain't a part of your horde. So again, talking about he's not giving in. He's going to stay independent. Blah, 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 blah. He is not giving in and becoming one of the industry. He is not interested in being a part of that game. But UMG has firmly brainwashed all the handlers of these megastars, these artists, these people who are part of the system, the mainstream system, the major label system, the people who have sold their souls, their rights to their music, so on and so forth, just for a chance for you to hear them. God bless them. I feel sorry for them, but that's who he's shouting out right here. He is saying all of their handlers, all of these record label executives and so forth are brainwashed into thinking UMG is helping them when really they're just robbing people.
UMG sucks. Yeah. UMG sucks.
Yeah.
Everybody knows that UMG sucks.
Facts.
UMG sucks.
Yeah.
UMG sucks.
What?
Everybody knows that UMG sucks.
Facts.
Nobody like you, not even your mommy. Everybody hates you. You're rotten salami, and I really hope that.
He just said you're rotten salami.
Not even your mommy. Everybody hates you. You're rotten salami, and I really hope that every single tofu worker is signed with them. Puts the stripes and paper like I picked up their butt.
That's not comfortable. He's trying to get that butt stuff filled up with some sandpapery badness.
Never call you my dad, even if there's a fire. Remember.
Step Brothers reference right there. Hey, I like that right there. I'll never call you my dad. I'm not gonna whore out to you. Also a Step Brothers reference. Let's go.
Like I picked up their butt. I'll never call you my dad, even if there's a fire. Remember 2008? If you don't, you're a liar. You're taking money from the poor without just cause. But wait, I need to explain those opening bars. Pause. It was a reference to a movie from 2008 with Will Ferrell. Damn, man, that movie was great.
Is he really going through and explaining that was a Step Brothers reference?
It was a reference to a movie from 2008 with Will Ferrell. Damn, man, that movie was great. I'm calling UMG an unwanted step parent of the artist, but other hidden meaning is where the diss went hardest. You see,
hidden meaning is where the diss went hardest.
In 2008 there was a fire and it was bad, and UMG lost a bunch of archives they had, but they didn't tell the artists about the music law, so now the artists filed suit and only time will tell the cause.
Ooh, that's the other thing. So we're talking about the fire. We're talking about, okay, so he's talking about, see, I don't know anything about this, but he has explained it very well, so let's examine. UMG apparently lost a lot of their patent, a lot of their copyrights, a lot of the music that they held the rights to, and the artists, I'm assuming the artists have sued because they want their music, they want access to their stuff. I'm wondering if UMG is just blind. Okay, maybe he didn't explain it as well as I thought he did, but I am wondering if UMG is just blindly claiming to have rights to a lot of things that they maybe don't, just because they can't prove. Nobody can prove that they didn't, that it wasn't something that was lost in the fire. If so, I truly, to my core, hope that UMG loses whatever case is against them, because, you know, there's no way, depending on the number, well, I don't know, UMG is pretty big. I hope that it is a number of artists that would put them completely out of the universe, because again, as he said earlier, they seem to think that they built the universe. They have a patent on everything in the universe, and it would only be a true justice if they were completely incapable of sustaining themselves moving forward, as they have crippled so many smaller fish in this giant ocean that there is no reason to cripple anyone in.
Okay, play back to the diss track. Everything about UMG is what you call whack.
Yes.
I see it's public knowledge, but if you open that door, you'll find a link I found, error 404.
You talking about they hiding some things on their website, I'm guessing? So, okay. And again, going to the public knowledge piece, I mean, again, you can look up copyright laws. You can see how copyright laws work. You can read how fair use laws are supposed to work. Your work needs to be transformative in nature, which is part of the reason why a true reaction channel, not as Skeem would say a content thief, actually discusses what is being talked about in the music. Now, in that sense, transformatively discussing topics, bringing in outside examples, and really changing the tone of the video so that the focus is not entirely on the music being played, which is why most of us are so adamant about saying, if you want to hear the song without pauses, that you can go watch the original song. That is fully covered not only under YouTube's policy for reaction videos and fair use, but under the actual fair use laws. UMG does not care. And YouTube does not care that UMG does not care.
Yeah. UMG sucks.
Yeah.
Everybody knows that UMG sucks.
Woo!
UMG sucks. UMG sucks. Everybody knows that UMG sucks.
Yeah.
Nobody loves you. No, not even Jesus. Your ego is bigger than Vegeta makes with Frieza.
Wait, what? I zoned out of way. Not even Jesus loves you. Okay.
Nobody loves you. No, not even Jesus. Your ego is bigger than Vegeta makes with Frieza.
Man, Vegeta's ego mixed with Frieza's? No. You okay? Well, I mean, maybe, but that's big.
The only difference is those two are kind of cool. You're a fucking piece of shit who needs to wear a helmet while you drool.
That's mean. Okay, so in the spirit of elaboration, if you guys aren't Dragon Ball Z fans, which I assume at least someone on the internet has not watched Dragon Ball Z ever, Vegeta and Frieza both have enormously huge egos. They both think that they are the center of the universe, whether you were talking about the Prince of All Saiyans or the World Destroyer / Seller / Frieza. Yeah.
Hold on, I think I need to pause again. In case you missed that last verse when I was going in, I said public knowledge and error 404. It was a specific reference. I bet you want to know more.
I like how he threw out the pause too. Not only talking about pausing the song, what he's saying, and going into further detail, but going back to pauses because UMG again does not care about pauses.
Publicknowledge.org back in 2014 wrote an important article that needed to be seen. The title pops up if you Google it today. Something like how UMG and YouTube agreed to ignore fair use and look the other way.
Oh, see, now I'm learning all kinds of things. See, I did not know about this either, but that does make sense. That also sounds like something that they definitely agreed on. As somebody who has appealed reactions, which, you know, by all discernible criteria should fall under fair use, and had them mercilessly rejected with no explanation whatsoever, I can tell you that YouTube and UMG, whether they have explicitly agreed upon it or not, do absolutely ignore fair use.
I don't know, you know, legal stuff. But if you try to click it and read it, you'll see that UMG went ahead and made sure that page got deleted. I don't think this is a fact that needs repeated. These are law-breaking assholes who need to be defeated.
Okay, and that's what we already talked about going into what the Error 404 is. He explained it again, talking specifically about what he was referencing there. And yeah, they are law-breaking assholes. At the end of the day, they are breaking the law. You are breaking fair use laws. If only when the day that a class action lawsuit comes out, my, what a day that will be.
I digress, there's not much else to say, so we'll break it down once more in the only same way. UMG sucks. UMG sucks.
What?
Everybody knows that UMG sucks. UMG sucks.
Yeah.
UMG sucks.
What?
Everybody knows that
UMG sucks.
UMG sucks. UMG sucks. Everybody knows that UMG sucks.
Yeah.
UMG sucks. UMG sucks. Everybody knows that UMG sucks.
Alright, so that was our wild card not wild card reaction. We're not reacting to wild card right now. That was our wild card Wednesday reaction to We Scheme. We checked out UMG Sucks, the UMG diss, the Universal Media Group diss, and I thought it was fantastic. I thought it was very appropriate. It had a wacky beat. It had a fun beat. It was really enjoyable to listen to. It was enjoyable to check out. Lots of facts being brought. Lots of fourth walls being broken. Lots of things that the average viewer may not understand about how YouTube actually works and treats content creators on YouTube. And I don't complain so much because with a reaction channel, you kind of put yourself out there. And if an artist wants to claim royalties for work that they made, you know, I don't really get upset that often. But what does piss me off is seeing these videos of these people who, you know, maybe do like a movie review and they show like a 10-second clip from the movie and they're talking in a 30-minute video about why you should go watch the movie, which absolutely benefits that studio, that film, so on and so forth. And because they had the audacity to show you a slap preview, which was probably already in the commercial that is on your television every day as an ad, because they had that audacity, despite what they're saying, despite the critical review that they're giving, they are going COVID! They are going to be stripped of all monetization from that video that they put endless, you know, minutes and time in recording and editing and, you know, going back and probably scripting, because I don't script my videos, so that saves me some time. And most of my reactions are one take off the cuff anyway. So, you know, like I said, I won't complain too much when an artist wants to keep their royalties, so long as it is not UMG. When UMG does it, I still get pissed off. And this reaction video is entirely longer than I had planned. I'd promised myself after doing a 30-minute video yesterday that I was not going to go over 20 minutes. And once I get the intro and everything done, COVID, we absolutely will be over 30 minutes. And so I do apologize to all of you who have to sit through and endure this. But I appreciate you guys stopping by, watching the reaction with me. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Like it if you did. Sub to the channel if you haven't already to join the Alpha Team. Ding the notification bell so you can always know when I got some new content dropping. Don't forget to go show We Scheme some love if you enjoy his content and are not already familiar with it. But I'm DJ AlphaTyler, and I will catch you guys tomorrow when we do another entry in We Scheme Takeover Week. Bye.
Never go back, remember all that said back in the good old days. It's a new day, new time to make a new rhyme. Everybody gotta find how to make the record shine. A lot of dirty laundry we've been throwing out, a lot of things said we ain't really knowing about. Reconciliation never getting shout out, looking for assimilation and some headed clout. But remember to a time when character counted, not political affiliation. Money wasn't king.